Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 3 Definitive Edition. Last time around, we did some interesting stuff, right? We were doing a lot of the Donald Love missions, which are, they can be challenging, although admittedly in this run of the game, I don't really feel they were that challenging. There was maybe one or two missions that were kind of tough, but in reality, I kind of coasted through them. I remember them being much tougher in my previous runs of Grand Theft Auto 3, and it very well could just be that this version was made so easy, right, that it's just not as challenging anymore. So, let's see. From what I understand from what someone told me last stream, I should have about 8 major story missions left to beat the game. Now, I don't know how tough these 8 major story missions are. Hey, I wanted that car, you fucker. What are you doing? You crazy asshole. Get back here, you piece of shit. You fucking... Ah! Stop your car. I can't... This is ridiculous. They made a fool of me. They made a big fool of me. I'm very upset right now. I just started, and already I've been embarrassed by the game. Here, I want this car. Alright, so there's an Osaka mission in the middle of this construction site? That's weird, no? Whoa. Whoa. Look at this. This had not been here previously, remember? Previously, this whole wall was intact, and you had, remember how I beat this mission is I climbed up here, and I jumped over the wall? Well, now, there's a hole in the wall with a car, so you could just have a shortcut in. See that? That's interesting. Huh. Alright, shout out to Rogno, who tipped $5, says, Noogie, Noogie, Noogie. Thank you, Rogno, for a $5 tip. I appreciate that. So, D-Money in the chat is asking, do we still do the fan-voted funniest moments? No. The reason being, I used to do, the way it works, fan voted funniest moments, is that people would actually nominate what they felt are the funniest moments of the year on my forums, thekingofhate.com. And then, at the end of the year, I would tally up those nominations, find the ones that were most commonly nominated, and then I would have a poll, people would vote, that would be the series, and then I would edit it, and that would be it. Years ago, people basically just kind of stopped using the website. I stopped mentioning it, and basically, there's not enough people even on the website to really even warrant doing the series. Now, from what I'm to understand, I was talking about this last week, and someone actually went on my forums at DSPGaming.com and put up a thread. The best moments of Phil's content of 2022, please nominate. So, if you're interested, head over to DSPGaming.com, register for the site, and if you look at the general section, there should be a thread there where you can nominate what you feel are the funniest moments of things that I do over the course of this year. And if enough people do that over the course of 2022, at the end of the year, we can actually have a countdown of the funniest moments. Okay? But that's the thing. It's you guys are a part of that. I need that. If I don't have that buy-in from you, there's no way we could do the series next year. You see? Okay. What's up, Yoshino Lover? Good to see ya. Alright, let's head up and see what this mission is. Bait. She's still torturing this guy.
Seems to think I'm mistreating him. Still, he's revealed the extent to which Catalina fears your quest for revenge. She has 3 death squads dotted around Liberty, whose sole job is to hunt you down. Act as the bait and get the death squads to follow you to Pike Creek, where some of my men will be waiting for them.
Now, wait a minute. Should I go get the armored car? Don't you think the armored car would be good for this? As the death squads will be coming after me and shooting me. I want a car that's not gonna, like, blow up, right? So maybe that's what I should do. See, they give you this car. Maybe you think that this is the car you're gonna use for it, but maybe I should do the wise thing here.
Owned by Love Media,
right?
making sure radio in every town in America sounds exactly the same.
DC says, here's a disappointing Deathloop haiku. Enjoy. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I can't move. Alright, he says, Deathloop wasn't bad. I respect your opinion on Deathloop though, Phil.
the internet while I'm driving. I was
Excuse me.
bored stupid and my daughter's
I feel like I should clarify my thoughts. I don't think Deathloop's a bad game at all. Oh, wow. Oh, I just got a big tip. Awesome. I don't feel Deathloop's a bad game. You know what? Turn this fucking music off so I can talk with you guys. It's actually distracting me. I don't feel Deathloop's a bad game at all. As I said when I played it, and then as I said in the year-end series, it's a perfectly fine game. If you like Arcane Studios games, I actually think Deathloop is a really good game. It combines elements from Prey as well as Dishonored, and it has a unique kind of time loop style plot line that I feel is quite entertaining. I just don't think it's game of the year material. It's a fun game. It's all right. Definitely, if you like Arcane Studios, you probably should play it, and you'll probably enjoy it. But I don't see why people kissed the game's butt so hard and said it was game of the year at all. I just don't understand what it did that was riveting or groundbreaking or different besides adding in a roguelike or roguelite formula into the gameplay elements you've already seen from Arcane. It really didn't innovate it at all in any regard. It was basically the same game that you've kind of played 2 or 3 times with a slightly different plot because of the time loop mechanic and maybe a few tweaks here and there to the formula. But man, it just felt to me like it was something you'd already played. You know what I'm saying? So how is that game of the year? I just don't understand how anyone could argue that that's like a game of the year material when it doesn't do anything to innovate. You know what I'm saying? Where are these cars? They're all over there. Ah, shit. God damn it. This sucks. This really sucks. I go all the way around the island to get over there. Like a big ass drive out of my way. Okay. Alright, so anyway. Baldock says the Jeep is not armored. It's not. I thought this is the armored Jeep the cop gave me. I'm almost positive it is. I put it right into my garage, right? So Gary has tipped me $50. He says, this is Gary BKK from last summer. I hope you're doing great. I got busy setting up my business. I haven't really been around in a while. Now that things have calmed down, I hope to catch some more streams. Awesome, Gary. Thank you so much for the $50 tip. That's so nice of you. And thank you for the support. I hope everything's been going well for you. I hope you had great holidays. And it's good to have you back on the streams. Welcome, welcome. All right. With that, guys, we are way over the hat goal. So let's go ahead and have the poll for a hat today. So, whoops. Which hat... Oh, crap. Which hat is GTA best? Would it be the cowboy, the pilot, the Pikachu, or the Deadpool hat? You guys vote on a hat for today. Awesome. Let's see here. An anonymous $1.50 tipper says, do you ever wish you could reconnect with Rambo? If he came to you honestly and apologized for trash talking you, do you think that you would forgive him? I honestly think that if Rambo had cared about communicating with me, he would have. Because I was not the one who shut down communication. It was him. I was the one who was still actively trying to talk to him, and he ignored me for like almost a year. And then came out with that video, shockingly. So, you know, when you're not the one who shuts down communication, right? Why would you be the one who has to open it up again? It doesn't make any sense. He still has all my contact info. I'm a public guy. I have the same Twitter. I have the same email. He knows my contact stuff. He could easily reach out to me if he had cared. It's been how many years now? 6? More than 6? And he's never said a peep to me. It's pretty obvious that his intentions in the video were that he never wanted to ever talk to me again. And that's why he made it. Or else he would have, by now, at least reached out to me and said something, right? So, yeah. It's kind of sad, definitely. I wish that things were different. And that maybe there would have eventually been a reconciliation. But it's obvious he just never cared and had that intention. You know, I'm just being honest from what I see, my perspective, is when you do something like that, you ignore someone for about a year, you don't speak with them, then you tell everyone apparently behind that person's back you don't want to deal with them anymore, you don't like them. And you tell everyone that but the person, right? And then on top of that, you go out of your way to make an over an hour-long video slandering them and slamming them without ever discussing any of those issues first with the person that you're slamming in the video, obviously you didn't care enough about the person to have that dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that I have any bad feelings against Rambo. I actually don't. Like I said, if anything, I just have nice warm memories of the time that we had together, co-oping in gameplay, going on trips, playing Street Fighter. Like, those are great memories that I'll have for the rest of my life. I'm very grateful for them. I really am. But I just feel like the guy basically did exactly what he intended, and he got exactly the outcome he had intended. He felt that having me as part of his life was more of a liability and a hassle than anything else, and he was, you know, he just wanted to end that and said, okay, it's over, and that's why he did what he did. So, again, if he wanted... Oh, no! Oh, okay. Woo! It almost happened again. Yo, it almost happened again. Are you shitting me? Wow. That was so close. Ha ha ha! I almost had a heart attack because I thought that it was happening again. Okay. Okay. But anyway, in a nutshell, let me answer this in a different way. Do I wish that things were different and that I was still friends with Rambo? Yes. Do I wish that maybe over the years he would have reached out to me and said, hey, you know, let's talk, or here's how I'm doing, how are you doing? Blah, blah. Yes. But the way things ended, like I said, I actually feel like I'd be doing more harm than good ever trying to reach out to him and contact him. And by the way, I have no way to do that. I have no contact information for him. Nor apparently does anyone. From what I understand, he was continuously making content through like 2018 on his channels. Keep in mind, he cut off contact with me in 2015. So apparently he continued to make like his show and everything through like 2018. And then all of a sudden he just poof, vanished. Completely disappeared from the internet. Hasn't made any content, any social media posts, nothing. He's just gone from the internet for like 3.5 years now and doesn't talk to anyone. No one knows anything about him. I wish him I wish him the best. I actually wish that he's having a great life out there outside of the public eye, and maybe again that was the intention, was that he could kind of sunset his channel in his own way and then have a nice normal life out there without constant online harassment. And if that's the case, I hope that he's having a great life out there. And that's all I can say. So Gary Reba now did an $8 tip. So let's see here. That hits the full goal. Wow. Thank you, Gary. Now we have hit the full tips goal. Thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate that. And that means we're going to have a vest today as well. Now the voting for the hat is in full swing, and it's very close. So I'll let it go for a little bit longer. Okay? I will. I'll let it go just a little bit longer. But it looks like we're probably going to have a Pikachu hat on today's stream. And then we'll have a poll for a vest. Thank you guys so very much for your support. All right, are we ready? Savage 2 Days says, I really thought House of Ashes would make your top 10 because I thought it was slightly better than Little Hope. I disagree. I actually think it was not as good as Little Hope. I thought Little Hope was a better... I think House of Ashes was a good, like, horror-themed action game. See, because there was a lot of combat and stuff in it. While I feel that Little Hope was an actual better horror game in general. So... there he is. Okay, now I have to lure him, right? Here he comes. Ooh, excuse me. I think it's good I'm driving this car. I feel like this car will be more durable than a regular car. Now, where's the garage I'm luring him to? It's behind this wall. Yeah, this is the wrong way. I remember this mission being annoying because you gotta remember where to go. I think it's around the other way. Yeah, it's over here. One down. Oh God, I landed on top of a car. Oh no, come on. Flip. Oh, good. I was like, dude, if this car fucking gets destroyed this early, that would really suck. Nice. Derek says, did you notice Donald Love's voice actor, Kyle MacLachlan, who played Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks? No, I don't know anything about that. Sorry, Derek, I just don't. I don't know anything about that guy. Don't ban me, and please don't say the N-word became a channel supporter. Amazing. InDead also became a channel supporter for 8 months in a row and says 8-month membership. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, InDead. And then Jonathan Mingle did his $1 super chat. Thank you, Jonathan, for that $1. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Jonathan Mingle. All right. Another $1 super chat. Thank you, Jonathan Mingle, for these super chats. I appreciate that. InDead was not skipped. I just shouted him out. What are you talking about? Okay. Tonight's stream should be fun. I hope so. Oh, by the way, I can now open the door. Yes. And it's totally up to Jasper. If Jasper wants to join us for today's stream, he can. Open my window further. Yeah, it's totally up to Jasper Kitty. If he wants to join us today, he is welcome to join us for today's GTA stream. I know he has not been on my streams in a while. So. Okay. What's going on? So, we have 200 votes on the hat poll. Currently, the leader is the pilot hat. But we still have over 100 people who haven't voted. So, I'm going to let it go for like another minute, guys. Please, if you haven't voted on the hat poll, please do. Let's get people to vote here, okay? What's up, Jasper Kitty? How you doing, buddy? He just came in. How you feeling? How you doing? I know Cat went to work, right? Oh, did you hear him? He said meow. So you can hang out with me today, okay? As long as you're a good kitty, don't block the TV, okay? All right, he's going to chill in here. Cool. All right, let's get the second car. Zip instead of Gap. Great. Always fun when a cop car drives directly in front of you for no good reason. So, it was pouring rain earlier, and there's water. You know how when water splashes into a screen, like a screen in a window? So my window has all water shoved into the screen, stuck on it. I wonder if Jasper will lick the water, because he likes to lick things that are wet. Right now he's staring down at the street. Okay. You know what? I'm actually enjoying this a lot more without the music right now, because I get to talk with you guys, and I'm not distracted by what's going on the radio. We gotta go all the way around the block again. This is a great car to do this with because it's very durable. Alright, here we go. Oh ho! That's a hell of a jump. Awesome. Alright, one more to go, right? And this one is okay to the... Oh, shit. How am I going to get over there? This one looks like... Okay, I need to, like, jump down, go through a yard or something to get to it. Or I could go the other way, I guess. I guess we could turn around. Okay. John Storm says he watched my Crash Team Racing playthrough, and it's very hilarious. Yeah, because I'm terrible at the game. I never played it before. And, man, that game is very skillful. Like, you actually need to learn the mechanics of the game. It's not like it's easy to just jump in and play. You need to, like, learn the mechanics of the game to do well. So... Okay. Let's see here. More shoutouts? It looks like it's going to be the pilot hat unless we have a sudden flip in the votes, but it's not looking like that's going to happen. So, hold on. Derek says, I hope you'll return to YouTubers Life too. Do you think you would maybe do it on my birthday, Wednesday, January 12th? Derek, I don't know if I'm going to be here Wednesday, January 12th. I don't know my full schedule yet. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to end the poll. I'm going to do the pilot hat for today. I don't know what my schedule after 3 days. I know today, tomorrow, and Saturday, and that's all I know so far, Derek. But once I have more of an idea of what my schedule will be for the rest of the week, then we can plan more stuff out, okay? All right, and maybe I will return to it, maybe I won't. We'll see. It's something I'm interested in returning to. And by the way, early happy birthday. I received a super chat from Jonathan Mingle again. He's talking about a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what he's talking about. And if this is an attempt to try to get a shout out for your site or whatever, good for you, I guess. I don't know what he's talking about. And an anonymous $1.50 tipper says, I know how you feel. It's sad when you used to spend time with certain friends and life takes you in different ways. It doesn't seem like you'll ever be that close again. It's kind of bittersweet. How is that bittersweet? That's just sad, you know? Like, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to think back to the times that I spent with Rambo. It is. Because we had a ton of fun together with the stuff that we did. Originally, we were just acquaintances playing Super Turbo. And then over time, we started attending the same tournaments and hanging out together and playing against each other to compete to get better at Super Turbo, which was very fun to have, you know. It was kind of like, what's the word for it? Camaraderie, right? We had a common purpose, is that we were both from Connecticut. We wanted to get better at Super Turbo, and so we played each other to do that. And then having, like, a comrade, right, who you're traveling with and playing in tournaments together and supporting each other, rooting for each other, that's a cool thing. And by the way, originally it wasn't just me and Rambo, it was his friend Jamie as well, who were all playing Super Turbo together. And then his friend Jamie just kind of like retired and quit and got too busy with life to keep playing. While the two of us continued to play. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is very bad. No way, it flipped. Wow. Well then, I mean, that's how you do it, I guess. Now, it's starting to smoke a little bit, so I should probably take it to a pay and spray. Oh, there's a new payphone that just unlocked. Yeah. So there you go. We should go to the pay and spray right here and get this fixed. And then see what's available. There's still an Asuka mission. There's a payphone now available, I guess, a new one. Anyway, originally it was me, Rambo, and his friend Jamie who were going, and then, like I said, Jamie had retired. Jamie was playing Chun-Li and characters like that, and then he retired and couldn't play Street Fighter anymore for whatever reason. Maybe he just wasn't interested or got too busy. I'm not sure. So, that being said, John and I kind of got a little bit closer over the years because we not only were doing Street Fighter stuff, but then we were interested in other kinds of games and things. And that's when I started doing YouTube and getting popular on YouTube. He was interested in doing stuff with me, and that's how that kind of changed from being, okay, we're Street Fighter acquaintances, to, oh, we're actually kind of friends who just want to kind of chill and play games and have fun together. And it was a very interesting way that kind of evolved. Because it certainly wasn't intended like that. By the way, eventually aren't there missions to do up here? So maybe I'll do is I'll hold off on the phone until we actually get the missions unlocked in that region. I think what we'll do is we'll go back here and save, and then we'll do more Asuka and Donna Love missions till they're done, and then we'll do these missions up here, I think. Okay? But anyway, like, is it bittersweet? No, I still have really nice reminiscing and memories about the times that we had together and the fun shit that we did together. The thing is, what a lot of people don't realize, okay, is that the time that we actually did, like, videos together was actually very short. We didn't start doing co-op gameplay regularly until I basically got laid off from my job in late 2010, and I was looking to fill my content with more variety of stuff rather than just me playing games. So you figure we did it from what? Late 2010, so all of 2011, all of 2012, all of 2013, and half of 2014. So about 3.5 years. And not to say that that's no small amount of time. I mean, that's a long time to be doing stuff, right? But I think what it is some people liked that content just so much that they actually think that was like the majority of... Oh, God. I think they stopped a little late. They got lifted up. But anyway, I did way more content solo over the years than ever co-op. Like, that co-op stuff was only about 3.5 years. Well, I'll take a look. I've been making content here in Washington State by myself ever since I moved here in mid-2014. It's now early 2022. Oh, God, the cars are gone. They were ghosted. They got finger snapped out of existence when they got lifted up. That's actually a scary thought. That could have happened to me. Wow. Those poor people. Sacrificed to the gods. Wow. Anyway. But yeah, like, listen, I enjoyed being Rambo's friend as well as Street Fighter compatriot, as well as co-op partner in gaming for the time that we did it. And I'll always think back of it positively. I really will. I'll always think back, even though the way it ended was fucking bizarre in my opinion. I will always look back on it fondly because of the great times that we had together. And I hope that he does too. Even though, for whatever reason, he really chose to just cut that relationship off the way he did. It is what it is. And, like I said, if he... Oh, God, there goes Jasper blocking the TV again. Here we go. If he ever decided to maybe want to talk to me again, I wouldn't be against it at all. So, but then again, how many years? It's been over 6 years since he ever talked to me. It's been over 3 years since he did anything on the internet. He basically completely disappeared from the internet. So, no, I don't think that he's going to be coming back. I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see here. I believe a bunch of contributions came in. Jonathan Mingle is saying, he's talking about a Minecraft server that I used to play on. I never used to actively play on any Minecraft server. And he says, you should come back to it. You might remember the name Creeper X. No, Jonathan, I'm just going to tell you, I never actively played on any Minecraft server. Any Minecraft server I was on was maybe once or twice ever. So what you're talking about, I have no recollection of it even happened, and maybe you're talking about someone else. I have no idea what you're talking about. So, Ruby did a $5 super chat. Says, I saw the new Ghostbusters. Admittedly, I cried. The entire film is an emotional tribute to Harold Ramis. You and Kat need to watch it ASAP. If and when it becomes available, I will watch it. I don't know when it's going to become available, like, at home. Is it even on demand yet? I know it was theaters only for a while. I don't know. And thank you, Delancius, who became a channel supporter. I will up the... Remember, I think we're up to 320 today. I guess we could confirm that. So, by the way, guys, we now need to do a vest poll. Because the hat poll is over. Let's do a vest poll. Here we go. So, which vest is GTA best? We'll do the beige, the red, the platinum, and the denim. How about that? There you go. So thank you very much, Delancius, for the membership. Thank you, everyone, for your support so far today. Appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let's go into Asuka and do the next mission. So, by the way, Jasper Kitty has jumped in front of the television and is blocking about the bottom left-hand quadrant of my TV. But I'm ignoring him because I've noticed that every time that I give him attention when he does this, he then thinks he's going to get attention doing it, which is why he repeats the behavior. So if he starts to realize I'm not going to give him attention every time he blocks my television, he might actually stop doing it entirely. So I am not going to react to him being there. I agree with you, Derek. He says, thank you for the early birthday wishes, and I really enjoyed you and Rambo doing Wrestling Sims and Smart Guys together. I really liked that content as well. Yoshino Lover says, I enjoy your year-end series. Resident Evil 8 is my best game of 2021. The thumbnails are really well done, too. Yes, shout out to the viewer who made the thumbnails for me. He's actually the same person who has made a lot of fan art recently, including the new Skyrim fan art, the new... there's a Vice City piece of fan art. There's a lot of fan art here on the Preacher. The Dan fan art is all made by this person. He's a really great artist. Okay. Espresso to go, and she's still punishing this guy. Wow.
Miguel certainly has some of that famous Latin stamina. I'm quite exhausted. We underestimated Catalina's plans for Spank. It reaches far beyond the yardies selling it on the street corners. The cartel have a front company, the Kappa Coffee House. They've been selling Spank through the street stalls. We have no choice but to put these drug stands out of operation. Smash them to splinters.
What are we doing? I couldn't pay any attention because I was stretching. I have to find 2 Cruise Liberty Cities districts and find 2 Espresso stalls. And then it says, after your first stall, you have 8 minutes before the cartel will warn their pushers. So, after I find this Espresso thing, I have 8 minutes to find the other one and destroy it. Yeah, I would say one of the most interesting things John and I ever did co-op in was the WWE stuff, because we were both very long-time wrestling fans. We were invested in watching the shows at that point. We at both, excuse me, we both were part of Smart Guys, which is the wrestling commentary show. So to then have those Sims matches and fantasy matches, doing silly commentary over nonsense, and actually, being that we were fans of wrestling, we could actually do comments on, we could actually do comments on the wrestling moves and stuff, right? So wait, now I have to find the other one? Where is it? It's not on the map. How the fuck do I find it? Oh, great. I just have to drive and look for it? Who knows where the fuck it is? Oh, okay, it just showed up. Shit. So yeah, that was cool, because, you know, you're a fan of wrestling. You get to do a wrestling commentary show every week, and then you get to do Sims in wrestling and play the latest wrestling games and review them. It was something special. It was, man. And I definitely feel like back then, because back then I wasn't doing interactive stuff. Keep that in mind, okay? Back then, I was only doing offline gameplay videos and the like, right? I was not doing interactive streaming. And so, the fact that I had someone to talk to and interact with live during a stream, or excuse me, during a gameplay session, it definitely gave that session a different feeling. It wasn't just the same offline commentary style anymore. It was very different of a style to have someone to go back and forth with, you know. And now I think it was one of actually the best parts of doing co-op with him, was that it refreshed the gameplay that I was doing. It didn't always just feel like it was Phil talking to himself or doing stupid jokes over gameplay. It was actual interaction, discussion, meaningful stuff, right? By the way, I don't know where to go. I'm just driving around and I'm not finding any more. I don't know. I'm driving all around. I'm not seeing anything up here on the map. Oh god, these guys are hitting each other. This is the mission where my car flew through the bridge to Deathloop Games. Oh wow. So I was racing all around to find these stands. And apparently my car went through the bridge. This sucks because there's no waypoints. You have no idea where you need to go to find these coffee stands. And I've only done 2 and I only have 5.5 minutes. I can't find any more. So maybe they're on other islands, right? They could be, I guess. Here's one. I finally found another one. This car is wrecked. I'm going to need to get another car after this. Okay. 6 more. So, the coffee stands on Staunton are near the bottom of the island. 2 in Portland are near the Mafia turf. So, I did all 3 here. I don't know. So, it looks like the Platinum Vest is going to win. It has over 50% of the votes, guys. Unless there's a dramatic changing in the votes, looks like it's going to be a Platinum Vest. So I got 3. Here's another one. Here's number 4. Oh, here's number 4 and 5.
Peace and pleasure, my people.
Peace and pleasure.
Put away the guns now, boys.
Coffee. Okay, so everything on this island wrecked, so now we gotta go to a different island. Okay. So I guess we need to go to the easternmost island first. I guess so. Which means you have to do this. See that? I'll probably need a new car. Alright, 9 in Staunton, 2 in Portland, 2 in Shoreside Vale. Alright, yeah, Devin, wow. Nothing is going to beat the Platinum Vest. I'm just going to get the Platinum Vest. Okay. Jasper Kitty, what are you doing? You're being a silly guy. I'm getting up to get the vest, see? I had to get the vest. All right. Oh. All right, here we go.
Liberty City.
Liberty City.
You're listening to Aris the Pacifist Walsh on Kinta. You are a no good. You are a no good.
Here we go. I'm not going to do this, by the way, because I didn't understand the premise of the mission at first. There's no way I'm going to do this in time. Oh, here's one. I am not going to have enough time for this. Where's the other one? The funny part is, the map is quite small. Oh, there it is. Okay. The map is quite small, but man, you got to drive around it fast. It's challenging. What? It won't. What the fuck? Yo, come on. It won't break. It's glitched. It's fucking glitched. You gotta be kidding me. I can't blow it up. It won't blow up. There. It would not fucking blow up. It was glitched, man. Oh, come on. Fuck, dude. This is bullshit. If the game didn't fucking glitch, the game glitches up. What a piece of shit, man. This is why these final missions suck ass. Fucking piece of dog shit. Where am I now? Dog shit game. Really, GTA 3 is flawed. It really is. Like, when you compare this to the other two, it's like, oh my god, this game is so fucking stupid and fucked up. How can you tell me that's fucking fair gameplay? Every other coffee stand you drive into, it blows up. This one is invincible. Now you have to chuck a grenade. Oh, by the way, the grenade blows up everything around it. Fucking stupid. Just fucking work. Bitchy ass fucking game. Pressing the wrong button. Alright, so both of them, or 2 or 3 of them, will all be down here. Okay. Ugh. Of course, now I can't get over. Oh my god. Ugh.
Tell the world about it.
So there should be one more down here, right? There should be one more around here somewhere. Flightless Bird did a super chat. And I was talking about Beshku, Frat Master, and a bunch of other shit. I don't know what the hell it is. I really don't know what tree you guys are barking up at. You've lost me completely. I don't know what you're referencing. I don't get it. I was never on any Minecraft server or anything. Aha. Okay. Now let me see if I can get a better car. This car sucks. This car's not great, but it's better than what I had. There we go. Maddie F89 did a super chat. Says, this is your third playthrough of GTA 3. So the first time I played this game was the summer of 2012. When I did, I was in the middle of a marathon of all the classic GTAs. This was the first one I ever played. I had never played any of them before at that point. Now, how I played them was not ideal. I played them on PlayStation 2. The PS2 was hooked up to an HD TV via composite cables. So what that means is that it was insane amounts of input lag playing it, and it was ridiculously hard to play because everything was so monstrously delayed. Okay? So yes, my first playthrough of this game ever was in 2012, and I couldn't even beat it. The game was so ridiculously difficult to play back then because I was doing it with this lag and everything that I could not beat it legit. I had to cheat in order to beat the game. Okay? Then I played it again many years later when they made the new HD upgrade versions of this game for modern consoles. At that time, it would have been Xbox 360, I believe. So I played the Xbox 360 version of this, and I want to say it was 2018, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was 2018 when I played it. Okay? And at that time, playing that other version, it was a completely different experience than my first playthrough. Because number one, there was no input lag at all. And that version, they added achievements and other things to it that made it feel way more unique and interesting than the first one, because the first one was just a fucking mess. Okay, there it is. So then, at that time, people had a desire to see me play all three GTA games a second time, and I did it slowly over the course of many months. I played all three in their HD re-releases. And then, of course, as you guys know, this edition was released back in November 2021. Is the Definitive Edition Trilogy. And here's what I'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll set it to have me go here. That way I can easily just go here and go to that island. See that? Yeah. Yeah, this is the Definitive Edition Trilogy on modern consoles, so I'm playing on Xbox Series X. And so, yes, technically this is the third time I'm playing it, but I played them so far apart, okay, that I definitely remember certain missions and how to do them, and other things I don't remember at all. Like, I've completely forgotten, so it's kind of interesting. Plus, this edition is so different because, number one, the graphics, obviously, but the controls are changed for driving. They feel completely different. than the original times that I played them. So in a lot of missions, the missions are way easier. And then when they added these checkpoints, and a lot of times they dumbed it down. So things that used to like completely destroy you, don't completely destroy you anymore. Okay? So it's way more doable now, I feel, some of these missions. Like this mission right now is definitely one of the hardest in the game because of the time mechanic. I only have 2.5 minutes to destroy 2 stalls. And I don't even know where the fuck they are. So let's hope that I can make this happen. I'm being told from someone in the stream chat they're going to be at the airport. So we'll have to see if we can do this or not. So I'm in the wrong spot. I need to cross the bridge. And where's the airport? Is this the airport right here? I think it is. Okay. So I gotta hurry up. I have less than 2 minutes left. And the bridge, by the way, is opening, which means I may have to wait, and I may get screwed here if I have to wait like 30 seconds or longer. Right? I'm not gonna make it. The bridge is up already. See, I'm screwed. I have to wait. Come on. So this is where I was racing to beat the mission. I was so close to finishing, and I raced to the bridge when it was lifting, and I phased through the bridge and died in my original playthrough. So, first one is outside the airport, and the other one's out back, I'm being told. Okay, here's one right here. See it? Okay. Oh, no. Terrible timing for this. Terrible timing. This will be cutting it close, man. Okay, the last one's around the back of the airport. How the fuck do I even get there? In 40 seconds, I have no idea. It's not triggering either. Where the fuck? Where is it? Back here somewhere? I don't know. It's not triggering. The other is at the hospital? Where the fuck's the hospital? I have 40 seconds to figure this out. Why the hospital near the dam? Where's the hospital near the dam? I don't even know what that is. That's the dam right here. So I gotta go up here, you're saying. Oh, God. I'm not gonna make it. Chicken Man to me, $1.50 said, even if the remaster games kind of stink, it's been a fun 2 months of GTA. Great way to spend the holidays. I agree with you. Even though the remasters weren't ideal, this has been a fun way to re-experience the game on modern consoles, earning achievements and things all along the way. Okay, here we go. And I've had a lot of fun with it, thanks to everyone who's joined me. Oh my God. I can't even control the car. I'm not gonna do it. I have 20 seconds. This is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on? Everyone's hitting me. Nope, not gonna make it. This sucks. I would have made it if those cars didn't hit me. I don't know why they hit me. They just started hitting me immediately. So. Alright. Well, fuck this. Fuck this shit.